Starting the recording. So in today's class, actually we will do this exercise. Okay. So basically, this is the HTML page. In this HTML page, I have written all the content which I will do. Okay. And this is the application, JavaScript application. So for this exercise, you will be making a very simple web app that contains an array of students. Okay. So we'll take an array of students in our JS file. The website will prompt you for possible commands. So website will give you alert, will give you prompt actually for four possible command. That is one: add, remove, display, and quit. Okay. So this web page will prompt the user for one of the commands. So here is what this command should do. So add, what add will do? Add will then create a prompt for a student name request. Okay. So then you will enter the sorry. So then you will enter the uh, student name. Then add this name to the student to the array of student names in the .js file. Then for remove, this will create a prompt for a student name request. Okay, for removing that name from the roster array. Then display will print out the roster using console.log syntax, and quit will end the while loop of the prompt. So this actually I will show you this exercise. So this is our HTML page regarding to that, and I have included the CSS here also, but I'm not using the CSS. But in below you can see the JavaScript file. So I have included the JavaScript file, that is JavaScript part for exercise solution.js, and in this JavaScript files we will be writing the whole code. Okay, so that our application will work uh, as expected. So you can see this is our solution. So in this file, actually this file is saying this is a .js file with command hints, and here first we need to create a student roster array. So I have created the roster array, that is roster, that is empty array. Okay, this is not containing any student, and then create the function for the task, and I will add the new student using the function. So then create a add new function that takes a name and use dot push to add a new student to the array. So basically this function, what will this function will do? This function actually will give you prompt, and whenever you encountered with prompt, then you need to enter the name of the student and then roster dot push. Roster is the name of the array. Roster dot push, it will push the same name into the array. Then on the basis of that, you will enter the student name in the array, and whenever the task of removing the student will come in front of you, then you create a function called remove that takes in a name. So this then remove that name from the roster. Actually this is the hint website site website. From this you can take the idea how to remove the element. So I have take a one remove function. Okay, so that remove function I have given one prompt. Actually, we need to ask which student you want to remove, and inside index, I have given the index of this. Index of, actually this is the method which is used to an JavaScript array. This is one type of JavaScript array methods which is used to index of. Index of means removing the particular element from the array. So this actually uh, I got idea from here, from this website. Okay, no, not from this. Let me copy. So this exercise actually will, this link will actually tell you about the index of method. Okay, so how can I remove a specific item from an array in JavaScript? So this way you can ask any question to Stack Overflow, and nowadays ChatGPT is also here, so you can ask this type of question to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will write code, a particular code for you. Okay, so Actually this developer used this method, but it is not working, so that's why he given the solution. You can use the index of method, okay, for removing the things, and second parameter means remove one items only. So after index of, you need to use the splice method. Splice method will arrange the array, okay, after removing that element. So this you can also do here. So actually I also given a index of method to our index, then from index comma 1 means one element I need to splice. So this will do the task of removing the element from the uh, array. So one question maybe arises in your mind if you are understanding the things properly. So you can ask me why, sir, why we are not using the pop method? Because pop method is also used to remove the element, but you can remember pop method is used to remove the last element of the array only. But here we want to remove any element from between and end, between starting or in middle of the array. Then in this case you need to use the index of methods. So this is the basically particular method which is used to remove the name from any position, okay. And another function, that function will display the prints out the this roster array to the console. So actually display method will console the roster array. So that name you have entered in the array, that will be reflected on the screen. Okay. After that, we will give the one command. Would you like to start the roster web app? Then it will uh, give the empty. Okay. So here in the request variable, actually, I store the empty string. Okay. So here it will check. If you give y, so this while loop actually will work for different functions. Okay. So if this if condition will check start is equal to y, then request not is equal to quit. If request is quit, while loop will quit. Okay. If request is not quit, means request is empty, then it will prompt please select an action. So this is this thing will work like a switch case. Okay. So I think you have learned about the switch case. Switch case also asking many cases on the basis of that cases available in switch case. So here also in this prompt, we will ask which action you want, add you want, or remove you want, or display or quit what we want. So if the request is add, then we will call the add function. Okay, add new function. Then add new function will do the task. Okay, so that thing you already know. Whenever we call a function, then that function task will be executed. Okay. So after that, we have algebra. In algebra, if request is equal to display, if request is not add, if request is equal to display, then we call the display method. And if request is removed, then we will call the remove. Okay. So after that, we have a quit. Then we will quit the our application. So this is the JavaScript actually, which I have written for our this exercise, and I will show you how to run the application. Okay. So that you can easily run the application in the browser, the same application. Okay. So let me refresh this. Okay. So this is asking you, would you like to start the roster web app application? I'm writing yes. Okay. So whenever you write yes, it will ask you please select an action. What you want to? I want to add. Okay. Okay. Then it will do what name you would you like to add. So I would like to add this name. Okay. So when you write please select then another method. What I want to select display. Okay. So I will select display, then it will give you uh, this quit. Okay. So let me quit. And after display, I want to see the actually the result. So so this way you can quit the application. So this if you write the quit, this application will quit and you will go to the start of the app. Okay, so let me do the our console is here or not. Okay, in array 1. So here you can see in this roster array I have entered the Munish. That is the one name I have entered, and this is available here. So you can add as many as you want, because you need to uh, call the add function as many times you want to add name, or you can remove the name. Okay, so this way this application will work, and this is the small exercise regarding to the array in JavaScript. Okay, so next I will go with the object of JavaScript. Okay, so there is another thing which is very important regarding to the JavaScript learning. We need to check the object. Okay, so you can directly go to the browser and search about the JavaScript or object. Okay, so this first website will come, and this is the very important website actually. So you will need to learn object from here: object definition, object property, object methods. There are many methods available for object display. So these things you need to learn, and I can also show you another websites. So in this here you can understand in JavaScript object arcing. Actually, object arcing in every language, in my understanding, but in JavaScript also objects arcing. If you understand object, you understand JavaScript. Okay, so JavaScript mainly working on the object only. So Boolean can be object if defined with the new keyword. Number can be object, string can be object, data are dates are always object, maths are always object, regular expression, arrays, functions, object are also object. Okay, so JavaScript will work on the values except primitive. Okay, so give me 1 minute. Hello, hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello, hello, am I audible to you? Hello,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay, okay. So I'm telling you about the object. So let me continue. So these are all object, string, number, boolean. These are all object. And there is one another website, famous website. You can go to this website also. Okay, this MDN web docs. So here you are also getting the understanding regarding to the object. So JavaScript is designed on a simple object based paradigm. Okay, so an object is a collection of properties, and a property is an association between a name or key and a value. So a property's value can be a function, in which case the property is known as. Okay, so objects in JavaScript, just as in many other programming language, can be compared to objects in real life. Okay, so like we have a car is an object, and in car we have different functionality like steering, tire, and rear mirror, front mirror, and lights. So these are all the functionality of car object. So like this way also we are doing the things in our JavaScript. So in a one object, there are many functionality available in JavaScript also. So here this also given one example of cup. So cup is an object. So with properties, cup has a color. So you can understand cup has a color, design, weight, material. So these things you can relate with real life objects, and uh, real life object is also similar to JavaScript object. So how to create a new object? So we can create new object by using this syntax const object, and inside the object we have different property. Property one is equal to value one, and two is equal to value two property n. So this way you can give. Okay. So n property is equal to value will be so different property have different values actually. So each property name before colons is an identifier. So okay, so this website also you can go to and you can learn about the object. So this way you can understand this example. We have my Honda object. So Honda is a car, so color is red, wheels is four, engine cylinders, four cylinders engine, and size is 2.2. So this way you can define any object in JavaScript and you can give the properties to the dot object, and this way you can make a robust application. Okay. So let me tell you object. Uh, Let me write some code. Okay. Don't say. Let me write some code in front of you regarding to object so that you can understand what is the meaning of object. Okay, so let me paste our file here, and I will do the work with this file. Okay, so let me do one thing here inside my myscript.js. What I will do, I will write some object. Okay, so for this training I will use the console. So I will write everything inside the console so that you can understand the things properly. So let me create an object here. So here I am creating a one object, that is car. Okay, that is car info. So inside the car info, actually, I will add the properties of the car. Okay, so we can give key value pair types properties. So inside make, so we can give make as Tata. Okay, so car will be of Tata. Then another property we can give year. Okay, so in which year it was made. So we can give the year also, and year is 1999. Okay, so this way you can give the year, and the model also you can give. Okay, so inside the model you can give the different properties. So model will be Tiago. Okay, you can give any model. Okay, so this way I have given the property to the car, and it is completed. So my object is completed. So I created an object car info, and I have given the different properties to the object, and let me do the enter. Okay, so let me call the object same, and here you got the result. So that is the car info, that is made of Tata year. So why we are doing these things, you can understand. So actually in the front end you can see we have many cards available in any websites. Okay, and in that cards all the information, all the values are coming from the backend. So that will be the task of JavaScript. So showing you the different properties on the front end. Okay. sorry. So this for this we need to make the object. Okay, so this way you can see the properties of the object also. And let me make a, so how you can get the access of each element of the car. So you can get the access of each element of car like that way, because this is the key value pair, so we can give the key, so you can get the value. Okay, so I am giving the key here. So our first key is make, so I am giving that, and this will give the result. So make is Tata. So make is Tata. So this way you can access the element of the object also. So as you remembered, uh, in case of array, we are getting the object of the array with the help of indexing. So, but here we are getting the object of, we are getting the element of the object by key. Okay, so because it is in the form of key value pair. Okay, so key is a string. So you need to give the key in the form of string. Okay, so let me create another new object. This my new. Okay, so inside this object, I want to store some properties of that object, and inside A, I want to give one hello. Okay, and inside B, I can give list list of values. So 1, comma 2, comma 3, and different data types you can store in objects. Okay, and inside C, I want to give one list inside. Okay, so this way you can also give list, and here A, then B. Okay, so you can close that. So this is also I have given. So you can give the object property inside the object also. So inside this keys value C, I have given one property as an object. Okay, so here I have given the key value pair also. So inside the value also you can give the key value pair. So this inside is key, and inside key we have a list of two character A and B, but con it is contained in a key C. That is the original key of our object. So this way you can store the different objects in a different properties in an object. Okay, so let me call this, and it will give the result. So this it will give the result, and let me open this and you can get the result. So inside A we have a hello, inside B we have a list, and inside C we have array which is containing this inside A0A and length of 2. Okay, so I have given the array inside this, and it is it is in the form of that. Okay, so this way you also can format a object, and let me tell you how to access the different element of this object. So from this object you can also get the different element. Okay, so let me, so I want to access the a first property. So I need to give the this. Okay, so this way you can get the properties of the first, and you can give the C, B, C also, so you can get the result. Okay, so let me give the P. So I can show you inside this object, you can access the A element. Okay, you can print the A element onto the screen, but how you can print? This way you can print. First, you need to give the key value of main object, that is C, and inside this you need to give the array, that is what, uh, inside. So for that inside, we need first object. Okay, so that is one. So this way you can give and you got the result. This C is also key, so we need to give this C in single inverted commas, and let me enter this and you get the result. So this way you can get the result, B. Okay, because indexing is from 0 to 1, 0 1. So at one index we got the B. So this way you can also get the different properties of any object. Okay, so let me go to the our car info object, and this is our car info object. And I wanted to do something. Actually, I wanted to update the year. Okay, so actually Tata Tiago is not came in 1999. It came maybe in 2019 or 2018. So I need to give the update in the year. So I can give the update this way. So inside year, I will update the year. Okay, so this way I can update the year. I will give the 2018 here. Let me do this. Now I will print our object, and now you can see the year have changed into 2018. So this way you can also update the different properties of object, and you can also do the all the things which you have done in array. You can also run the for loop. Okay, you can also run the for loop here. I can show you. So let's say I am running one for loop, key in car info. Okay, so actually I wanted to run a for loop, and inside the for loop I want to give console log. Okay, and in the console log I am giving the key. So let me close this for loop and you can get the key. So basically I